it play and call it work.
The targeting rune flashed red as Alphonse swung his Infernus heavy bolter around to engage the target. He was met by an empty hallway and a growing sense of frustration. The initial battle with the Orks had caused substantial damage to various systems of his power armor, and he had been getting abnormal readings ever since. Alphonse had originally attributed the readings to the compromised machine spirit of his armor, but this was different. He had definitely seen something. Alphonse recognized a humanoid shape that moved at such speed it had originally left him wondering if it was simply a trick of the light. An urgent transmission from Irenicus broke Alphonse's concentration. Janssen's scans had shown a sizable conflict happening on the Hulk. Reports immediately flooded in to appraise Alphonse and his comrades of what was happening. The Orks had a sizable amount of reinforcements diverting towards a new battle happening deep into the Hulk. Something wasn't adding up. The Adeptus Mechanicus didn't have any forces that had managed to advance that far. Not wasting a moment, Alphonse rushed to the designated rendezvous point to await further orders. Sweat beaded on Janessa's forehead as she gritted her teeth and unleashed all of her formidable psychic power towards the prisoner. Benton winced in pain just from being in the same room. The prisoner writhed in agony, and after a few moments a trickle of blood began to drip from its nose. Rin stepped forward and placed a hand on Janessa's shoulder to signal her to stop. The prisoner's breathing was ragged, but it still managed to defy its captors by staring off into the distance. "What is the nature of the signal emanating from the vessel?" demanded the Inquisitor. The prisoner's only reply was a self-assured smirk. The Inquisitor nodded towards Janessa, and the pressure began to build in the room as she gathered her power. Rin crossed the distance between the bound prisoner and himself in 3 quick steps and grabbed by its face. "What do the thrice-damned transmissions mean?" yelled Rin. "It means that the ship's reactor is critically damaged and nearing detonation. Soon there will be nothing left, and you'll be no closer to learning the location of the remaining jewels of Ymir," gurgled the prisoner. Shortly after the interrogation had concluded, Rin returned to his personal quarters. With the information he had been given, he saw no other option other than to immediately dispatch his Deathwatch Marines to secure the remains of the xenos vessel. Brother Janssen had worked feverishly to find a safe location close to the ship, but only had marginal success. The strange energy patterns were wreaking havoc on the Auspex systems. Nevertheless, Irenicus and his selected warriors teleported as close as they could get and were making best speed to secure the area. Reports were trickling in of some kind of skirmish happening between the Orks and an unknown force. As Rin pondered what this could mean, he felt the hairs on the back of his neck rise. He had already taken off his armor and was vulnerable. The Inquisitor moved swiftly to retrieve his sidearm and swept it across the chamber, searching for targets. Once he had finished clearing his surroundings, he began moving methodically from room to room, searching for any assailants. After many tense minutes, Rin relaxed and realized how far he had been pushing himself in the past few weeks. The jewels of Ymir presented a supreme threat to the Imperium and needed to be found and destroyed at all costs. Rin moved to the laboratory, and that was attached to his bedchamber. He turned the sink on and began splashing the water on his face. The cool water felt wonderfully relaxing against his skin. Rin raised his head and stared into the mirror. His face was gaunt, and it looked like he had not rested for weeks. His beard had been left unchecked and was overgrown and unruly. The Inquisitor reached down to grab his razor, and as he stood back up and peered into the mirror, he found a grinning mask staring back at him. Letting out a sigh of frustration, he turned to face the interloper. "Why is it every time when I see one of your race, I know things have become much, much more complicated?" The jester smiled under his mask. War Boss faced Stompa squeezed tighter until he heard a loud crack, and the body of the knob went limp. Tossing the corpse aside, he howled in rage and stomped off to find his next victim. Now, in addition to the 10 men, there were Marines on his Hulk. Even worse, the Marines had attacked Snotflinga's workshop, and his boys had run from the fight. With the collapse of the tunnels, he couldn't even send his boys to get revenge. As Face Stompa became more and more furious, the voice began to whisper to him. The voice had whispered to him from time to time ever since his boys had brought him the trinket from De Other Place. Face Stompa had sent some of his most trusted knobs to De Other Place to retrieve weapons of untold power after the voice had told him about them. The voice promised Face Stompa that with these weapons he would be able to lead a Waaagh the likes of which had never been seen before. Unfortunately, most of the Orks sent into De Other Place never returned. The scope of the mission had changed drastically as Dante considered his orders. The Eldar had revealed their involvement in whatever was happening on the Hulk, and the Inquisitor had commanded the Deathwatch to provide assistance. Rin had ordered Irenicus's Marines to rendezvous with a force of Eldar protecting a webway portal close to his location. Dante's Marines were to take on the task of scaling the outside of the hull of the Eldar and Imperium ships that were mashed together in the hopes of stopping the Orks from reinforcing from the outside. The idea of exposing the Deathwatch Marines to unnecessary risk to assist the Eldar did not sit well with Watch Captain Dante. Yoshimo had been sent ahead to provide reconnaissance of the approaching Ork reinforcements. Brother Yoshimo, report in. The beasts outnumber us to the point of it being comical, Yoshimo replied. The Electo has reported Ork fighters heading towards the Eldar ship. There appears to be a gap between ships inside of the Hulk, and the Orks are using it to their advantage. I don't want to risk our only transport craft, but it seems necessary. Will you be able to hold off the Orks without gunship support? Asked Dante. Well, but of course, Captain. After vanquishing the aliens, I can also dance on the head of a pin if it would please you. Ignoring the borderline insubordinate sarcasm of the Raptor, Dante weighed his options. Based off of Yoshimo's report, the Black Star would be the best way to deploy on the hull and to combat the Ork bombers. If he could find a defensible position, it might be possible to reactivate some of the turrets normally tasked with the point defense of the ship. The burden of command weighed heavily on Dante's shoulders as he realized he had to risk everything to comply with the Inquisitor's wishes. Welcome everybody, back for another week of Space Hulk Deathwatch. I hope that you're enjoying the story to this point. We got Steve and Quirk, of course, here with us again to play through the story as I GM it. Big hats off, of course, to Josh for the writing. Most of what you're hearing me narrate was written by Josh, and by most I mean like 95%. I do have slight revisions, and we also have meetings beforehand to actually talk about what's going to happen in the story, but he's the one that actually writes out the dialogue and the narration. I think he's doing a great job with that. So this week we've got our 2 battle reports happening simultaneous. The first one will be with Quirk and Dante's Marines on this table, which we'll talk more about once we actually get to the mission, which will be on the outside of the hull of the ship. And we'll talk about how that actually physically works and everything else, but we'll get into the science of our 40K narrative campaign. Pseudoscience, the warp did it. But that will be the first mission with his kill team and a Chorus Black Star up against a bunch of interesting Ork enemies. And then the second mission will be Steve leading Irenicus and his kill team inside to try to protect the only webway portal that is still active and an Eldar ship that has somehow crashed into a Space Hulk. And remember, the Eldar don't travel through the warp, so that would have had to crash when the Space Hulk wasn't inside the warp. And who knows how long it's been there. But there's one working webway portal that the Eldar are using to get onto the ship. Don't know fully yet the intent of the Eldar. We know that the Inquisitor is obviously working with them, and the Deathwatch aren't particularly thrilled to be helping Xenos. But, you know, it's gray areas here, right? Are you helping them, or are you helping them help you, or who knows? You know, fight fire with fire. So we're going to get, but that one with Steve will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault at the link in the video description below. They are going to be happening simultaneous. So when we switch over to the other one, it's happening at the same time as this one. So let's just jump right into it, take a look at Quirk's upgraded kill team and the mission. Let's start by taking a look at your kill team there, Quirk, being led by Dante, of course. There's going to be a Black Star in this mission that'll be transporting your 5 guys. Yeah. We'll follow all the rules of as if the 5 of them were independent characters, so they don't all have to get out at the same time, etc., etc. But we still follow the rules of how the Black Star would work.
Okay.
So let's go left to right.
All right, starting off, we've got Ignis. He's my White Scar. The last thing that he got in the previous mission was It Will Not Die. And because he's a White Scar, he has Hit and Run, Crusader, and Skilled Rider. So while he's on his bike with his power sword, he doesn't have to take dangerous terrain.
Maybe he'll actually survive this mission. Oh, wound markers. Some of these guys are already injured.
Yep, so the 2 that are injured, I have 2 wound markers and 2 wounds on Warden and on Ignis.
Just 2? They're both minor?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, those are major.
Major, it was 2 and 2. So 2 wound markers, 2 wounds.
And so they both had major injuries?
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to start with only 1 wound each and already having 2 wound tokens on them.
Yeah.
So pretty serious. But the It Will Not Die might start to heal it back, so who knows.
Yep.
Okay, your next guy?
That is Alphonse. In the last mission, he got, I believe it was +1 toughness. And
no, he can't get +1 toughness.
Oh, sorry, not toughness. Initiative. It was +1 initiative and 1 extra attack. And he has...
He upgraded twice?
Yes, because he went from 3 experience to 33.
That's right, because he blew up that one
blew
thing.
A giant tank.
Killed like 15 or 20 guys in one shot.
Yeah, it was good.
It was awesome.
He's equipped with a Furnace Heavy Bolter and has the Bolter Drill special rule, so he gets to reroll 1s with his
shooting
bolter. Next up is Warden, who is majorly injured this game, so he's going to have 2 wound markers and 2 wounds already caused. The things that he's got so far are double the experience, and then he has Emperor's Fury. But last game he didn't gain any levels, so...
Oh, but he starts off with only 1 wound.
Yeah.
So the Emperor's Fury is right away.
Yep.
So what does Emperor's Fury give?
That was, I believe, I have to double check actually.
I think it's +1 strength, +1 attack, +1 weapon skill.
Okay.
But we'll double check that, because I think it was all close combat related until you go level 2, which then
Yeah.
adds toughness, ballistic skill, and shooting attacks.
Ah.
So, but you only have the level 1 one.
Yep. So that would be Warden right there. Next up, we've got Hohenheim, who last mission gained Fearless, and he also has a chainsword with instant death and Gauss. So
Awesome.
hopefully that'll do something.
But no AP.
No AP. And then lastly, I have Dante, who is 4 experience away from leveling up, so he didn't get anything last game.
Oh, he didn't level up last game. What does he have, though, from the previous level ups?
So from the previous level ups, he has It Will Not Die. Nope, that's Iron Hands. He has +1 initiative, +1 ballistic skill, and +1 shooting attack.
Awesome.
Yep.
So, lots of fun stuff here, all flying inside of a Corvus Blackstar. This mission is happening on the outside of one of the ships. Now, it's not completely without atmosphere, because Ork fighters can't fly without atmosphere. It's more like a hole in the middle of the Space Hulk. So you can't get to it from the outside, and all the ships all around it have vented atmosphere. So it's light atmosphere, very, very light. Light gravity, and so basically everybody had to be outfitted with magnetic boots, magnetic wheels on the bike, because that makes total sense, right?
Absolutely.
Or some sort of anti-grav thing that Irenicus worked on so that he could go on the outside of the Space Hulk. And their mission is to, what we basically have here, this represents the Eldar ship having merged with an Imperium ship, so you can kind of see this is jutting out. And this is what you need to protect. So essentially the Orks are trying to come over here and drop modified bombs. Obviously there's not very much gravity, so just a regular dropping of a bomb wouldn't do much. But they've been modified to have their own propellant, so they're basically rockets now. But they still have to get close, just like a bomber would have to. And they're just trying to blast holes in here, which will depressurize what's going on inside and also allow for Ork reinforcements, which there may or may not be in this mission as well. Fun side rules for how this works: because it's outside of a hull and low gravity, you got to watch out for blasts.
Again.
Yeah, if you get hit by a blast, in addition to just taking any damage that you take, you have to take a strength test. If you fail said strength test, then you are dislodged. You will fly off of it in a random direction, 2d6 inches, and it always goes in a random direction, never, or actually no, it could go straight up as well. And so we'll put you kind of some sort of marker to show that you're floating, and then the next turn, you basically got to grab onto something as you float in random direction. So you'll continue floating in a random direction, unable to really do anything, unless you float off the table, or get shot at again, and then you'll just fly away and be removed from play. So fun stuff there. Also, these guns are not automatic. They can be manned. These ones, just by having a model in base contact with them, and they're just what they look like. They're quad guns, so 4 strength 7 AP4 twin link shots with Skyfire interceptor. And then these ones can be manned by going on the panel right there. And basically they are just 2 twin link blast cannons. So very good at shooting down with interceptor and Skyfire, obviously. And since it's low gravity, you're able to ascend without taking initiative tests.
Oh, good.
And so you don't have to worry about falling. And if you do any falling, you take half the strength fall damage, because you would fall so slowly. Lastly, we've got all sorts of these pipes sticking out, which some of them are broken and obviously not in good condition. If you make a save of any kind, armor, invuln, or not cover actually happens all the time, we'll get back to that. But if you make a save of any kind while you're behind one or more of them, then on a 6, if you rolled a 6 for that save, then one of them, so basically, like, let's say the guy's shooting from here to here, then if you roll a 6 for your save, then we randomly choose here or here. We draw that line, and we see where they intercept, and we randomly choose one of those, and place a large blast, strength 4, AP nothing over it. So it's not so much about the strength 4, it's about the blast possibly dislodging you. If you actually take a cover save behind it, then, and you successfully make that cover save, then that blast always happens. So the armor save, when you roll a 6, is to represent that it wasn't actually the armor that saved you, it happened to be.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't, unfortunately in 40k, they don't allow you to do cover and armor saves, even though it kind of makes sense that they would both be effective for this. So you got to watch out for that. Explosions everywhere. Of course, if you're far away from it, we won't even care, unless there's some other guys that it might actually blow up for and send them flying. And so that should be fun to see what happens there. Of course, if there's like an Ork flyer up here shooting down at somebody over there, we wouldn't count this. We would just kind of draw that line and see what it would make sense for it to cross over. Remember, it's all GM'd, so I can make on the fly decisions based off of what I think they should do. And you will be arriving via the Black Star. You can choose any table edge to come in, except for this one. So 1, 2, 3, and you'll be coming on right away, and then the Orks will start reinforcing after that. So just watch out, they're going for that, and they're going to try to destroy it. Now the Orks, because they're in light atmosphere, they're going to be slower, so they're not going to be moving 18 to 36, they're going to be moving 12 to 24 instead. Just like a flying monstrous creature. Still having to turn to 90 degrees, if up to 90 degrees if they want to turn, all the regular rules for flyers. But you will still be able to fly at your normal speed because the Black Star can operate in no atmosphere. So it's equipped just for that. So, yay. Let's get right into it and start playing.
Starting off, gonna have the flyer just come in, turn a little bit so I can actually legally fly on the board. And I'm gonna disembark somebody.
Yeah, he's in hover mode right now.
Yes. And I'm gonna have Hohenheim jump out and start manning this gun.
Now they have a rule now that you can only use one of your shooting attacks to fire the emplaced weapon. And then you can use the rest of the shooting attacks to fire at anything else. And only this has interceptors, so if he intercepts, then during his turn he can just fire his normal number of times at everybody else. Nobody else is getting out?
Nope, that's gonna be it for this turn.
The sound of metal on metal. You can hear the sound of metal on metal from a distance, thanks to the little bit of atmosphere. Otherwise, there would be no sound in space. And a kilocan shows up. Eat, eat, eat. Deathcopter. These things are obviously meant to fly in space because they got like these jet engines, which work in space, right?
Absolutely.
Better than the copters, like with the actual copter thing.
I'm gonna intercept.
Which one are you gonna fire at?
Let's go for one of the docket jets. Or sorry, yeah, Death Copies.
Which one?
Let's go for this guy.
So hitting on 6s. I am jinking. Twin linked.
Oh. There we go.
Hit him, and then you kill him on 2s.
Yep. We have your...
Actually, no. Never mind. You're only strength 9 against toughness 5, so you won't kill him. 4 up jink. Not saved. Down to 1. They will both return fire, obviously snap firing. Firing at Hohenheim. First one that's not snap firing, hit on a 5. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Should have been the snap firing one. 2s to insta-kill. Oh, okay. Oh, you're lucky. Snap firing one, hitting on 6s. Oh, see, I should have reversed them. Twin linked, nothing. Joot, 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 joot.
Going to disembark the bike.
6 inches.
So Ignis here is gonna go right there.
Even though he can move 12, he's only allowed to disembark 6.
Then gonna jump 12 over here. Whee! It's right there. Going to the shooting phase, gonna turbo boost. Just drive right up to here so he can start manning this gun.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out what it is.
Maybe man the gun?
He starts pressing buttons. You'll find out what it is when you try to shoot it the first time.
Okay.
It looks like it's totally stable, right?
Yeah.
And you do have move through cover as a white scar, and
Yes.
you could turbo boost like 24 inches thanks to being a white scar, so no problem there.
Gonna fire the Black Star rocket launcher into this
War bike.
Or the... Let's just try and...
Deathcopter.
There we go.
So you're gonna fire the Corvid warhead?
Yes.
So D6 Skyfire shots. So 2 shots. So hit on 6s, but it is twin linked. Try again.
Hey.
I'm already jinking, by the way.
Okay.
From previous. So you do hit one. Strength 6, so 3s to wound. That's a wound. 4 up cover. Save! Back to the Orks. One of the Deathcopters. Go over here. And the other jinking one will move up as well. Kill again. We'll advance. And our first flyers are showing up. We got a Daka jet that's escorting a bomber. Do 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 do. And remember, these bombs aren't typical bombs. They have a special profile being used to try to punch through the Eldar's hull. Interceptor?
Yep.
Which one are you going to fire at?
I was trying to take out that bomber.
The bomber will jink. You're looking at 3s to hit, unless your ballistic skill's higher.
Nope.
Okay. And it's twin linked anyways. And then you're looking at strike 9 against armor 10, so 1s to glance. Pen. 4 up jink. Saved 1. AP2, so +1 to the penetration roll. 6, immobilized. So 1 or 2, it just crashes and burns. No, so it counts as crew stunned. Down to 2. As you're tapping at the panel of this weapon, it all of a sudden whirs to motion and it starts to auto-track. So it does have Skyfire and Interceptor.
Ooh.
So pick a target.
Bomber again.
The bomber again. Okay, it has D6 plus 2 shots. Oh, you had to roll 3. So go ahead and shoot. You're hitting on 3s, right?
Yep.
And it is auto-tracking, so it has twin-linked against flyers. So 3 hits. Okay, this one's a strength 8, AP 1.
Ooh.
So you're looking at 2 pens. 4 up Jink. Ooh, and it fails. So it just goes down. That's
Wait.
2 hull points.
That
That doesn't matter if it blows up, it just crashes and burns. Crash and burn! No, it's going back somewhere. So it just explodes. So 3 experience for your white scar.
Nice.
You take on your black star. So we're going to fire Snapfire, the rocket launcher.
I'm not going to jink.
You're not going to jink?
Nope.
6s to hit. No!
Should've jinked.
Should have jinked. Your armor 12 in the front. So
Yep.
you're looking at 4s to glance. Nothing. You're lucky. The non-Snapfiring one is going to fire. Do you want to jink?
No. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you still have 3 guys in there.
Yeah, I do.
Thankfully, you're in hover mode, so which is also bad because it means I can shoot at you easier. But it just means if it blows up, it's not as much damage to the guys inside. No strength 10 EP1 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Basically, insta-killing everybody. So 5s to hit. Miss. Miss. But then the Daka Jet opens fire on it.
Yeah.
He's got 3 twin-linked super shooters, so 9 shots hitting on 5s. Twin-linked. Oh. And then we need 6s to glance. 1. 4 up Jink save. Made it. Kill can will just leap over and keep running.
Corvus Black Star is going to move up.
Staying on the ground.
Yep. If I can figure out some way to nicely measure this.
So 6 inches only, so it can disembark.
Yep. And then I'm going to have a couple guys from inside jump out.
Dante and Alphonse.
And
Warden.
Yep.
Give them their feel of pain bubble.
Yep.
And Warden is already minorly hurt. And all these guys will be snapfiring this turn because they're inside of a vehicle that jinked. Thanks to the FAQ.
Let's have Hohenheim fire first.
What kind of ammunition is he going to use?
Regardless of what I do, you can jink it, so I'm just going to do the wounding on 2s.
Well, then I won't be jinking.
So hitting on a 3.
Wound on a 2.
2. Got it.
4 up armor save. Failed. Oh, jeez. We've got a second shooting attack.
Doing it
Same
again.
target.
Yep.
So you'll be twin link this time.
Good thing. There we go.
Wounds on a 2.
Got it.
4 up armor. He's down.
Woo!
Very efficient. 2 experience for him.
Going to fire the twin-linked bolter into that
Death Copter.
Death Copter.
3s to hit, twin linked. And
Got
then
it.
5s to wound.
Oh. No.
Nope. Second shot.
Okay.
He's got 2, right?
Yep.
And 5s to wound.
Nope.
No.
Alphonse is going to fire his heavy bolter into that Death Copter.
Jink. Snap firing.
Hitting on 6s.
Reroll 1s. Oh, 1 hit. So 4s to wound.
Got it.
Jink, 4 up. Not saved. So he's dead. You got him the first shot. You still have 2 more shooting attacks.
So I'm going to redirect into the kill can now.
Snap firing still, 6s to hit. Bolter drill, nope. And your third shot will be actually twin linked because it's the same target. 6s to hit, twin linked. 1 more hit, so 6s to glance the kill can. No.
Dante is going to fire his plasma pistol at the kill can.
Snap firing,
So, nope. And then
Second
2 more.
shot?
I'm going to fire the other 2 at him. So,
6s,
nope.
twin linked. So that's not a gets hot.
Nope.
You're good.
Crack grenade from Warden going into the kill can.
Snap fire.
Oh, show me a 6. That's not a 6.
Throw a second crack grenade though.
Ha!
Twin linked.
Nope.
Oh.
Gonna fire the assault cannons into the Daka Jet.
Ooh, you're gonna snap. Oh, I guess you're snap firing no matter what.
Yeah, it's not firing regardless, so.
It's 4 shots twin linked, so I think I need to jink.
So, looking for 6s here.
Twin linked. Nope.
Nope.
And your Black Star missile launcher.
Yep, let's fire the Skyfire one.
I think that's the
D6.
Corvid one. D6 shots. Ooh.
There we go.
6s to hit, twin linked. 1 so far. Not bad. So nice with the assault cannon got 1 too. Whoa! 3
There we
hits.
go.
4s to glance. Alright. Into the assault phase.
Dante's gonna charge.
Yeah, the Corvus Black Star is an assault vehicle, just in case. He's going to Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy Flamer, D3 shots, 3 hits, 3s to wound, 1 wound. 2 up. Artificer armor, you're good. Probably need a 5-inch charge. 7 is definitely in, because that's how far Warden was away when we measured for his crack grenades. Kilcan gets to go first. At initiative 2, I think. Got 2 attacks with my clippy buzz thingy, whatever it is. Strength 7 AP 2, but I'm only weapon skill 2, so I'm hitting on 5s. Because your weapon skill 6. 1 hit. Strength 7 AP 2, so 2s to wound. Oh! Woo! Wow.
5 attacks to charge, hitting on 3s.
And how come we have 5?
Because he's got 4 base.
Oh, right, you upgraded and got 4 base. Well, only 2 hits, though. Power Fist, though. Strength 8 against armor 11. 1 pen. You only needed 2, man. But it's AP 2, so no. So it is stunned. It does lose an attack for next round, though.
It will not die for Ignis.
Remember it this time. No, it will die. First, we have another bomber showing up. Whoop. And another Daka Jet to escort it. And this jinking Daka Jet will advance. Then we have another Kilocan showing up. Another Def Copter. Airlock door opens up. Storm Boys! 3 Storm Boys show up from here. More Storm Boys. Interceptor.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and intercept that bomber.
It'll jink.
Hitting on 3s.
Twin linked.
Ooh.
And then 1s to glance. Pen. Jinking. Saved.
Oh.
And what about the special Eldar one?
I didn't want to have to use it, but I will.
You don't want to hold on to it for your turn?
Yeah.
What are you going to fire at, the bomber or the Daka Jet?
Bomber.
Or the Storm Boys?
The bomber.
D6 plus 2 shots. So, ooh, 6 shots. Powered up nicely.
Hitting on 3s.
Twin linked.
Ooh.
There
we go.
6 hits. 2s to glance, strength 8 AP1, sorry. So 3 pens. Oh no! Not good enough, man. 4 up. Oh!
It was good enough!
I stand corrected. Where does it crash and burn? Right where it is, which is a large blast right where it is. It's not going to hit anything. Shooting. We've got a Def Copter here. It's going to fire its Twin Link rocket launcher at Warden.
Ooh.
Hit on 5s. Twin linked. Oh, we got him. 2 insta-kill. 4 up cover from the intervening pipe.
Nope.
Oh, the pipe does not explode. So it counts as 1 extra wound token. And, oh wait, yeah, no, we don't get a feel no pain against this because it's strength 8. And it counts as 2 wounds. We're going to roll once on the table plus 3. So, 7. So he is stunned. And he receives, basically, I think it's 4 extra wound tokens. 3, I don't think it's 3 extra. But either way, he's dead next hit. He's also knocked down. We'll run the Kilocan. This Daka Jet's actually going to fire at the emplacement. Snap firing right now on 6s. Twin linked. 4 hits. Ooh. And then we are winning on a 4. So it is toughness 6. 1 wound. 3 up save. Oh, it takes it. Down to 1. And the other Daka Jet, which is at full blitz of skill, will Skyfire. Oh no, it doesn't have to Skyfire. It's going to fire at your Corvus Black Star. Jink or no jink?
Jink.
Yeah. 3 Twin Link Super Shooters, so yeah, jink. Although they're only strength 6, so they can only glance you. So,
yeah.
Last chance before I roll.
No, I'm not going to jink.
Not going to jink? No, I didn't bait you into that. I was just pointing out information.
I feel bad.
5s to hit, 4s to hit. Sorry, I meant 4 hits, not 4s to hit. Woo! 8 hits! Just a glance, no saves. Oh, 1! Down to 2 hull points, but didn't jink. Storm Boys are going to run. I'm going to use their rocket packs. So what I'll do for that is they'll run the 6 inches plus 2d3. So that'll be 11 inches. But then they all have to take dangerous terrain tests. That should be fun. Yeah, they're fine. These 3 will fire at Alphonse. Just sluggas. 5s to hit. Oh, I should have thrown stick bomb. Make them fly away. 1 hit. I'll remember that for next time. Forced a wound. 1 wound. Free up save.
Made it.
Into close combat, the Killican was stunned, so it only has 1 attack. Hitting on a 5. No. And Dante gets 4 back, hitting on 3s. Oh, come on. Can you kill it? 3s to glance. Oh, just wrecked it. Boom goes the Killican. But not a big boom.
Starting off, the Black Star's actually just gonna kind of go right here.
So you're staying in fast skimmer mode?
Yes.
Hover mode?
Alphonse is just gonna move right here so that I can get a good flamer on those 3. Dante's gonna walk over to here so they can take on that Killican. Shooting, gonna fire the bolter into the Storm Boys.
Which ammunition?
They
They don't get a cover save.
Yeah, I'll just do the wounding on 2s to make sure.
Yeah, the poison rounds. So 3s to hit. Okay, second round though, he gets twin legged.
Yay! There we go.
And poison. 2+. Oh! 1 experience
Come
for
on.
you, good sir.
Come on! Black Star's gonna fire the Skyfire missiles into that
Taka jet.
Yeah.
I will jink. This is your Black Star rocket launcher firing the Corvid warheads.
Yes.
D6 shots. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hitting on 3s, twin linked. Twin linked. Nice.
There we go.
4s to glance. Oh, 2 glances.
Come on.
Jinking. 4 up. That I saved both of them. Nice.
Firing the assault cannon.
Snap firing.
6s. Hey, there's 1.
Twin linked. 1.
There's 1.
I need a 4 again to glance. No, nothing.
Flamer from Alphonse.
3s to wound. You got him. 3 experience for him.
I'm gonna have him redirect up into the Daka jet.
The heavy bolter.
Yeah.
Snap flare.
6s.
Ooh, we got 1. And then you need a 5 to glance. Ooh, a pen. 4 up jink. Saved. 3rd shooting attack though.
1 more try.
6 is twin linked now because you're fighting the same target. No.
Warren's gonna try and throw a cracker nade.
Makes sense. Total sense. It's low gravity. It goes farther. 6 is to hit. No. Second one. 6 is to hit. Twin linked. Twin linked. No.
Dante, fire your plasma pistol.
Yes, my lord. 2's to hit.
Ooh.
And then 4 is to glance. Ooh, it's a pen. There's no save, so it's AP 2. So. Oh, shake it.
All right.
There's 2 more shots.
Yep.
2's to hit. Twin linked. Oh. Okay. Don't just drop dice, man. Commenters are going to hate you.
Oh. It bounced.
Hit 4 is to glance. 1 more glance. You take it down.
Nice.
You're going to stand up at the end of the turn, but we do have a morale check to make. Leadership 7 on these 2 Storm Boys. They are staying.
Uh-oh.
Yet another bomber showing up.
Stop.
Oh, they're not going to stop, man. Not until you kill all of them. And another Killican. Durr, 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 durr. A Death Dread shows up. A very familiar Death Dread. One that you teleported away from. We don't know if this is the same one, but he'll have the same vendetta against you no matter what. Airlock opens again.
Oi! This Stompa sent me to stop your face! Stop blowing up our boys!
It's a knob with lots of boys showing up. Interceptor. What's your target?
I'm gonna have this one intercept first. And it's gonna be the bomber.
The bomber?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check. How many shots? 7. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Oh, jeez.
I need to. Oh.
That's right, you roll a bunch of 1s anyways. 2s to glance. See?
I did.
3 1s. Only you, Quirk.
Yep.
4 up, jink. Oh, I saved 2 of them. It is AP1 though, so get a 5+ and you got him. Got it. Boom. Where does it go?
No!
No, 3 inches isn't enough.
Okay.
So it'll explode right here, which is not going to hit your guys. So just remove it. Sir, I'm picking up something really large on the long-range Auspex scanners. Not quite sure what it is, but it's coming in fast. Before you do the rest of your interception, I forgot that I need to actually move my Daka jets. So one's going to actually come over here.
Good.
And the other one will head straight towards this gun emplacement. And the Storm Boys will jump up here. Hello. Other interceptor?
Let's fire at that kill can.
You know, you don't have to intercept, because then you can use it on your turn.
Yeah.
That full ballistic skill.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Just saying, because you could actually target these guys.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably a better idea.
As long as it survives.
Yeah, okay.
Oi, take this!
Throws a stick bomb. This level are terrifying. Direct hit. Strength 3, so 5's to wound. Doesn't, well, that's cocked. Doesn't wound. Strength test, or lose your footing. Strength 4? Oh, you're fine. Other two will shoot their sluggas. 5s. Oh. 4s. 1 hit, or 1 wound. Yep.
He's good.
Other 3 will fire their sluggas at Alphonse. 5s. Ooh, 2 hits. And 4s. 2 wounds. 3 up. Jeez. Okay. You can make your saves. Killican's gonna run. So will the Death Dread. And then the Death Copter is gonna fire its rocket at Alphonse. 5s to hit. Twin linked. No. 2 sluggas into Hohenheim. 5s to hit. Oh, nothing. Daka Jet's gonna fire at the emplacement. Strafing run, hitting on 4s. Twin linked. Not bad. 5s to wound. Ooh! Oh! Emplacement, so it's a 3-up save. Might have just toasted this emplacement. Oh, it survives with 1 wound. Good thing there was no pipe between the 2 shots, because all those 6s would have been explosions. And this Daka Jet will try to take out this emplacement, which is easier. It's only toughness 6. And I'm not snap firing this time, so 4s to hit with strafing run.
Ew.
Yeah, 8 hits. 4s to wound. 4 wounds. 3-up save. Arc goes bye-bye. It goes bye-bye. Lost an emplacement. Ruh-roh. 2 Storm Boys will charge.
Overwatch.
What kind of ammunition?
2's to wound.
Poison 2+. 6s to hit. No. And they are obviously in. 1 will be supporting though. That's the only assault, so you get to go first. Well, Hohenheim has 3 attacks base. So you're hitting on 4s unless your weapon skill's been upgraded.
Nope, still let him go for.
Okay, so hitting on 4s. Oh. 4s to wound. Hey, 6-up save. Killed 1. Well, it's an experience if nothing else. The other one will then pile in and fight. 4 attacks hitting on 4s, 2 hits. Furious charge, so 4s to wound, 1 wound. Yep. Saved, which means it's a tie combat, because they charged and you killed 1 guy.
Movement phase, Ignis is gonna just jump, because he's such a good motorcyclist. It's right there.
No initiative test required because of the low gravity, so he makes it just fine.
Gonna move Alphonse up to here, so you can get a good flamer. Warden's also gonna move up just to kind of maintain that feel no pain bubble. Dante's gonna move just to here. The Black Star is just going to hover around this way so they can fire some shots into that
Daka Jet.
Change of plans. I'm just gonna turn this way so I can shoot at
Something
over
important.
there. Shooting phase. Ignis is gonna flat out and do another amazing jump.
Man, that gun.
Flamer.
You target the back squad.
Yep. So I'm gonna get all 3 of them and 2 of this squad.
Okay. 3 at the back, 3s to wound. Killed 1 of them. And then the front squad, 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Look out, sir, from the knob. Nope. So he dies, and the knob takes 1 wound.
Gonna do the same thing again.
Except it'll be 2 and 2.
Yep.
But twin linked on the first squad that you're firing at.
Okay.
So 3s. Oh, I didn't need it. And then 3s to hurt the other squad. Oh, 1 left. Not twin linked on the second squad because it wasn't your target. Figure that one out. 4 up, look out, sir. The knob dies! So that's 2 experience for the knob and 2 for the other guys.
Just gonna fire the flamer. That way
more
you don't get
time.
a cover.
Okay. Not twin linked, it's a different target now. Got it. Whoosh.
Dante's gonna fire his plasma pistol.
To kill again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 2s to hit, first shot. You've got ballistic skill 6, you get to reroll to a 6, but at least it helps you with your gets hot.
No.
Nothing. Next shot, 2s to hit.
That's a hit.
And then 4s to glance.
Nope.
Nope. And the third shot,
That's a hit.
4s to glance. That's a pen. I don't have any save against it because you're right up against the pipe. So AP2. Boom! Explosion. How far does it explode? Because this counts for blast hits. 6 inches.
Oh no!
The explosion hits Dante, hits the Death Dread 2, and does not hit the Death Copta. So we'll remove this. Dante's hit with a strength 4. 4 is to wound. No wound. Strength test to see if he goes flying. Oh, he's fine. Dread is hit with strength 4. Not enough to hurt it, but enough to dislodge it. But it is a high strength, so it needs a 6 in order for this to do that. 1. Oh, he's fine. It didn't even shake him a bit.
Black Star gonna fire the assault cannons into the
Death Dread. You have strafing run. Yep. You have the aspect scanner, so 2s to hit. Twin linked. All right. And then you're looking at 6s to auto pen because of rending. That's 1. A pen. No saves. So what's the penetration result? Weapon destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll it. Roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Thank you. That's just a heavy flamer, unfortunately. A scorcha. It's down to 2. What fire mode do you want to use for your missile launcher? D6 Skyfire shots, or 1 large blast and hope that I roll a 6 for my strength test?
I'm gonna...
It's twin linked either way.
Yeah. So you're
gonna roll the large blast?
Yeah.
Large blast. Direct hit in both ways. Can't hurt me, it's only strength 4. Strength test!
6, roll a 6, roll a 6, roll a 6.
4. So it does not go anywhere.
Warden, quick, throw a crack into the back of that airplane.
I'm not gonna jink. 6 is to hit.
Nope.
Second shot, 6 is to hit, twin linked. Oh, jeez. 4 is to glance. No, didn't think so. Close combat, you get to attack first. 3 attacks on 4s. Dude, seriously, dude. And I get 3 attacks on 4s. See? Is that so hard? 5 is to wound. Oh, no wounds. Tie combat. Go. Read. I'm coming for you. Then we got our Death Copta. Actually gonna fly both Docker jets into ongoing reserve. Interceptor.
Yep.
Fire at the bomber.
Yep.
So it's 4 shots hitting on 3s, twin linked. And it's not jinking, obviously. It doesn't jink.
Oh, good.
It's armor 11 all around. 4 is the glance. Ooh, a glance and a pen. Rolling the penetrating result. Just shaken. It's down to 8 of its 10 hull points. It is immune to shaken and stunned, weapon destroyed, and if it immobilizes, we'll talk about it. Twin link rocket launcher at Warden. 5s to hit.
Oh.
2s to wound. It's a wound. 4 up cover from the pipe. Yo! Boom! Hits the pipe. Explosion will be right there. Not big enough to hit anything. Death Dread Scorch is going to target Dante, but also hit Warden. Dante on a 3. Warden on a 3. Both wounded.
Dante 2+. And Warden 3+.
Oh, you're lucky. From this humongous bomber, all of a sudden you see all sorts of guns that start to fire, just littering the ground with a bunch of bullets. Let's choose some targets. Basically, each of your guys is going to be hit or targeted by 2 big shooters. Dante, hit on 5s and wounded on 3s. 2 wounds.
2+. Armor save. He's good.
Warden.
Miss. Please miss.
5s, 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 3 up save. Oh, jeez. Alphonse. Hit on 5s. 3 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 3 up save. Dude.
Whew.
Talk about good armor. Your White Scar Ignis. Hit on 5. Oh, nothing. Okay. And then we got 2 twin link super shooters that are going to fire your Black Star. No strafing runs, so only hit on 5s. Do you want to jink?
No.
5s. Twin linked. 3 hits.
Yes.
6s to glance. Nothing. Assault phase. Death Dread is going to charge Dante.
Overwatch.
Plasma pistol.
No.
No. Charge range. 8 inches. He makes it.
Yeah.
He is going through difficult, and I know in our last game we said that he had unwieldy but I don't know what brain farted walkers do not suffer from unwieldy. But he will be initiative 1 because you charge for difficult terrain. So you guys get to kill each other at the same time.
Woohoo!
You want to countercharge?
Nope.
You can't hurt him with those guys. Oh, no, you have crack grenades. Do you have melted bombs on either of those guys?
I believe Warden does.
Warden does, but he doesn't want to charge?
Nope.
Chicken. Let your grand hero die on his own. We'll start this boring fight first. 3 attacks from Hohenheim. Hitting on 4s. There we are. 4s to wound. Dude.
Come on!
You don't get to fire this big thing if you're stuck in combat.
I know.
Orc hits back on 4s and 5s. Hey! 1 wound. You are fearless, though.
Yes.
Down to 2. And now the Death Dread and Dante at the same time. Death Dread has 5 attacks on the charge. I know you really hope that you really wish you had killed one of those claws right now.
Yeah, I
That would be
kind of wish I did.
Last time you survived it, now let's just face it, that was pretty darn lucky. 4s to hit. Oh, just 2 hits. At most he's doing, well, 4 wounds because they're insta-killing. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. Iron Halo, 4 up mid-mold. Oh, no. No, his luck runs out. So that counts as 4 wounds, but it also puts 2 wound markers on you right away. So we're only going to roll once on the table. Plus 2, 6 will kill you. No, that's nothing, actually. So he's not stunned or knocked down. Natural rolls of 1 are always nothing. This is your only chance. Because you're dead next time. 3s to hit. Oh, finally! But you need 4s to glance. He's only got 2 hull points left. And...
Oh, come on! Oh, that's a pen.
It's a pen.
I can live with this.
It's AP2. If you roll a 6, he'll destroy it. No, you shook it. You did nothing. And Warden should have charged with the belted bomb, is all I'm saying. Dante lost that combat by 4. 3, he had taken 4 wounds, whereas he made 1 against the opponent, but he also was charged. And nobody countercharged to help him out. So he lost by 4, so the leadership 6. Oh, too bad for him.
The one thing I didn't want to do.
That would have actually been good for you to run away, because then you could just shoot him down. But no, you had to be courageous and die.
Black Star is going to start flying, going into zooming mode. Going 18.
So just because of the way the arcs work, he's still actually in the arc of the bomber, just barely.
And I'm going to have Ignis jump over to this quad gun right here.
Because this one intercepted, so it can't fire this turn. But this one wasn't fired.
So I'm going to have Warden come over here.
It's really too bad he didn't charge in and plant the melted bomb.
Can you leave me alone about that one?
Just saying.
Alphonse is going to follow right behind.
Shooting phase.
Starting with the quad gun, going to fire into the giant plane.
3s to hit. Twin linked.
No.
4s to glance. Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
Black Star?
Yep.
Assault cannon. 4 shots, twin linked. 3s to hit. Come on, twin linked. There we go. 5s to glance for this one. Well, I got 1. Down to 7 hull points.
D6.
The Black Star missile launcher. Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
3s to hit, twin linked. Ah! What is going on, man?
There we go. 5s.
5s to glance again. A glance and a pen. What's the penetrating result? Nothing. But it is down to 5 hull points. So, not bad.
I'm going to have Hohenheim fire at Deathcopter.
You mean...
Or sorry, Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Yep.
Heavy bolter?
Yep.
I'm not going to jink because I get cover from the pipe that's right in front of you.
Oh, right. I forgot about that pipe. Maybe I should use the flamer.
Oh, fine. Change your mind. Want to use a flamer? You only get 1 hit, though.
Yeah. No, I'll use the...
Let's go for it, man.
Yeah, I'm just going for it. 3s.
Go for broke. And not twin linked. And 4s to wound.
1.
For save! Oh, no! So that explodes right here. Both these guys are hit with strength 4. Alphonse is wounded. 3 up save.
Made it.
And Warden, not wounded. We got 2 strength tests. Who do you want to do first?
Alphonse.
So strength 4. Oh, he's fine. I'm sorry. For some reason I had to roll 4 or higher. Phew! Warden, strength 4. Oh! Your second shot?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Glutton for punishment.
3s.
Twin link this time. And 4s. 1 wound. 4 up cover. Ah, saved again!
Stop it!
Strength 4 hit on Alphonse. Not wounded on Warden. Not wounded, but you got your strength test. Who first?
Alphonse.
Oh, he's good. Warden? Oh, no! Scatter him. Where's it going? Okay, so he just floats into the air. Kaboom! Whoa! Oh, his arm fell off. So he's floating in the air right now. Another explosion will actually remove him from play. You gonna do it again?
Yep.
If at first you don't succeed, just keep blowing up your own guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Twin linked.
Good.
2 hits, 4 is to wound. You're not even gonna kill this thing.
That might.
4 up, cover! Oh! It's down to 1. And then the large blast hits both of them again. So Alphonse is not wounded. Warden is not wounded. So strength test on Alphonse. He's fine. Strength test on Warden or be removed from play. Oh! He's good. Close combat. Can you kill this stupid storm boy?
I hope so.
4 is to hit.
Hey.
Ooh, maybe finally. 4 is to wound. Oh, 6 up save. Oh, that was almost, that looked like a 6. You got him. Have an experience.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun. The Death Dread gets to go first at initiative 2. Is this the end of Dante?
No.
4 is to hit. Oh, it's 2 hits. 2's to wound.
Snake eyes, snake eyes, snake eyes, snake eyes.
No! One last chance. 4 up invuln. Oh, like 1 and a 2 again. So he counts as having 4 wound tokens, and I roll 4 wounds. So, yeah, he's gone.
Oh, no.
Dante is removed. Ongoing reserve, Daka Jet will fly on. Other Daka Jet will fly on. Death Dread.
Oh,
Sorry, man. The bomber will advance as best as I can toward Death Copta. You want to use Interceptor?
No.
Does Ignis want to use Interceptor?
Yes.
Yeah, because he can switch guns. So who are you going to fire at?
Let's fire at...
You can only fire at the 2 Daka Jets.
Yeah, let's fire at that Daka Jet.
That one, okay. It'll jink. 3's to hit. Ooh.
Where was that roll?
Yeah, no kidding. 3's to glance.
Oh, it got replaced
there
with
it
that
is.
roll.
Yeah.
There.
Jink against the glance and against the pen. Saved, but I am jinking now. This Daka Jet's going to fire at Ignis this time. Strafing run, hitting on 4s. Twin linked. 3's to wound. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
5 wounds. 3 up.
1.
Failed 1. So he's down to 1 wound. He's been forgetting all his it will not dies. Could have had one of those back, maybe. Daka Jet will target the emplacement. Snap firing. Nothing. Twin linked. 2 hits. And we need 5s. Oh, it's fine. Death Copta is going to fire at Warden, actually, as he spirals through the air. 5s to hit. Twin linked. Nope. 1 Scorcha from the Death Dread. The other one is broken into Alphonse. Wounded.
Ugh.
Fun fact, roll a 6 for this and it explodes in the pipe. Nope, but saved. And then the bomber lights up everything. Start with Warden, hitting on 5s. 1 hit, wounded on 3s. 3 up! He's fine. Alphonse, hit on 5s, wounded on 3s.
Oop.
Yeah, you gotta feel the pain. 5 up. Save! Woo! Point for Warden! Firing against Ignis. 5s to hit. And then we're looking at 4s to wound rather than 3s. 3 up! It's fine. And Hohenheim. 5s to hit. Oh, whoa, 1 hit. 3s to wound. 3 up save. Oh, no! Down to 1. Assault phase. Charging. You can't countercharge with Warden because he's floating through the air right now. Are we going to miss Alphonse?
Probably.
4s to hit. 4 hits. 2s to insta-kill. Yeah, he's gone because that's going to count as 8 wounds. So I'd roll 5 times on the table. And add +4. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Let's just say he's gone. Bye-bye.
Black Star, ooh, as I'm moving terrain here, it's going to go into hover. And
Turn around.
yeah, can I just jump over here? Whee. Right there. Ignis, jumping over the other gun.
Warden goes floaty floaty. 8 inches that way.
Oh, good.
Floats over there.
Twin link blast cannon firing into the gigantic bomber.
3s to hit. Ooh. And then strength 9, so 2s to glance. Glance and a pen. And what's the penetration result? AP 2. So that is just a weapon destroy, which it ignores. Down to 3 all points.
Quad gun.
3s to hit. 4s to glance. It's got 3 hull points left. Oh, you got it. We don't have to roll those results. The bomber just blows up right where it is and hits everything within 2d6 inches. 5 inches. That hits both these flyers and the Death Dread. The strength hit that it hits all of them with is just 5. AP 2. I can only hit the Daka Jet. Does D3 hits. So 2 hits, strength 5. So we're looking at 5s to glance. Nothing. And it's gone!
Yay!
Second shooting attack.
Gotta fire into the Deathcopter.
1 shot, twin linked. 3s to hit. 3s to hit. 5s to wound. No. We forgot his other shooting attack too, so he could fire.
Yep.
What are you looking for?
3s.
I mean, like, what kind of ammo are you
using?
Oh,
poison.
Poison. Okay, 3s to hit. 2s to wound. Okay, nothing. Black Star, try to finish off the Death Dread before he kills everybody. What are you firing first?
Let's fire the missiles.
So, why not, right?
Yeah. D6, 5.
Snap firing.
Hitting on 6s.
Twin linked. 2 hits. Just need a single 6 to finish him off. Got it! Oh, 3 experience. Oh. That's okay, you killed him.
Warden's gonna snap fire his bolt pistol into that.
What kind of ammo?
Poison.
Okay, so 3s to, or snap firing, so 6 to hit. No.
I'm gonna call for a teleport.
Okay, it's the end of your turn, so 4 plus, you teleport out. No! Of course not! Of course not!
Oh no.
A strength test to see if Warden regains his footing. He does, so he just lands right there. We're just in time for the Deathcopter.
Oh, great.
It will not die!
I remembered!
No, it will. Retribution. And then a Deathcopter. Retribution. Let's start with this one. 5s to hit. Oh, 2s and he's gone. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone because he's got 6 wound tokens already. That'll add 1 more, and then 1 more than that kills him. 3 super shooters into your bike. 4s to hit with strafing run. Twin linked. Oh, okay. You do only have 1 wound left. 3s to wound. 3 wounds with a 3-up save.
What's the strength?
Strength 6.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's strength 6.
3-up.
No! And he's already got 2 wound tokens on him. So he's 4, which is minor wounds. So that stuns him, which means he'll be initiative, ballistic skill, weapon skill 1. And he also takes 2 wound tokens. And 3 twin link super shooters at Hohenheim. 4s to hit.
Good.
Twin linked. Yeah. 2s to wound. Yeah. He's in trouble. 3-up save. Oh, 3 wounds.
And then, yep.
And then what?
No, I was just counting him out, yeah, because that'll take off his last wound.
Yeah, so that's 3 rolls on the damage table. So 5. So he is stunned. So he's stunned.
Black Star, just gonna move a little less than 6 to get right there. So we can take. Firing the quad gun.
I will jink. Quad gun?
Yep. 6s, because I'm stunned.
You're stunned. Twin link, though. 1 hit. To glance? Yeah.
Let's try this one.
I'll jink there, too, because this is the last cannon. 6s, twin linked. Yeah,
Oh.
see? 1's to glance.
That's
Pen, 4 up. Not jinked. +1. Weapon destroyed. So he killed one of his 3 super shooters.
Okay. And Black Star's gonna fire the assault cannon into the Deathcopter.
Jink! Strafing run.
So 2s.
Good thing.
Yeah.
And then 3s to wound. The rending doesn't matter. 4 up. It's dead. Whew. And now, at the end of your turn, the teleporter will get you back on a 3+.
What? Oh, you hate me!
So you're lucky this turn, I'm just going into ongoing reserves. But if you fail your 2+ for your teleport, then I'll be coming back and shooting at you.
just in case. Black Star's gonna go,
Just 6 inches.
yeah, right to here.
And then the bike will jump on.
Vroom, and in.
And then you get teleported to safety on a 2+. Oh, okay. You didn't lose everybody.
No, I just lost,
3 of them?
60% of my guys.
We don't know if they're dead yet. So just remove him as he's teleported away. Zap! And it was a successful mission, quote unquote. Pyrrhic victory. Let's start with character deaths. We've got Dante, Alphonse, and Warden. So roll 2d6, 10+, they're dead.
Dante.
Oh! Dante is dead! Look at me. I'm the captain now. Da 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 da. Alphonse? 8. Well, that's majorly wounded. He'll start with 1 wound in the next game. And Warden, roll a 2 to a 5, man. 9! Also majorly wounded, so it starts with 1 wound next game. Let's roll experience for your 2 survivors. They get d6 extra experience each. Now, if you roll a 6 for Ignis, he'll actually level up.
Yep.
We already looked at that.
So Ignis.
Yeah, no.
And Hohenheim.
3. 1 upgrade. Well, Dante upgraded 2, but anyway. Alphonse. So let's see what his upgrade is. It is a 9, so you get to roll on any general upgrade tree.
Ooh.
What are you going for?
I'm gonna roll on the odd table here, hoping to get either a 1 or a 6.
3. Demolitions expert. Blast and grenades gain shred.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's got a flamer weapon though.
Yeah.
And that is the end of this mission. Do you have any idea what you want to replace him with? You can replace him with a specialist.
I have no idea.
Yeah. The only specialist left is the Vanguard vet, but we might let you duplicate at this point because I wanted your first 10 to do. So we'll talk about that between games. But when you see Quirk in his next game next week, you'll see who his replacement is. But Dante! Not Dante! He's dead. The Death Tread got him. The next game is in the MiniWarGaming Vault with Steve. Click on the link in the video description below to go and watch it now. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.